with this interesting topic. And I just wanted to just, oh my God, it's just so much going on. I am brainstorming right now, y'all. I took so much in today. I digested so much today. With all of this that's going on with our running for presidency campaign, not campaign, but this, not debate. I wouldn't even call it a debate. It's just going to be some interesting things I'm going to discuss here on this whole matter with Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, and what's taking place with Israel. When the prime minister came to speak with Congress about what's been taking place over in Israel and with the Hamas people, also with terrorism, which also mean us too. We're in this whether we like it or not, y'all. We in this whether we like it or not. Um, Kamala was given an invitation, being that she's out here acting president, running in this. Hey, Frankie, glad you are here, girl. Being that she's out here running and acting as president and ready to do this, go up against Donald Trump for the presidential election, which I already know she's not going to get in there. She's not going to. So she could go ahead and have her honeymoon and do her razzle dazzle or whatever she's doing out there. But anyway, she was supposed to be at this Congress meeting with Benjamin Netanyahu from Israel, the prime minister. And she rescheduled to meet with him tomorrow instead of today. To meet with him tomorrow instead of today, when everybody else was there, the people that's in the Biden administration, the Democrat elites or whatever they are to Biden that work for under him, and also um, other people from other parts of the world, all those who put in their lives out there, whose families been affected, whose families that been murdered, slain, killed, women and children, and men being beheaded. These radical, evil, militant. I don't know who the Hamas are. I don't know. They terrorists. They just a terrorist group of people, and they was out there protest. There was protesters out there, and they took the Liberty Bell. They graffiti on the Liberty Bell. They graffiti all over the over there out there. Let me show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. Okay, so you'll get an understanding more of what I'm trying to say here, of what's been going on. Ooh, God, where am I? Wait, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get to it, y'all. These commercials are getting in the way. Celebrating 50 years. Well, anyway, while this commercial is in the way, I'm gonna go and we're gonna skip over it. Coming up, hundreds of passengers evacuated at one of the nation's busiest airports. No, we don't want to hear that. Okay, I'm going to take you to it. President Biden is supposed to meet with us around at least around 8 o'clock tonight, and I am here for it. After an escalator fire, the next I don't know why it's not. Oh my God. I watched the whole thing while he gave his speech out there in the Congress today. This is my very, very first time. So I just wanted to. Fish on Capitol Hill from Israel's prime minister. Former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi called it by far the worst yet from a foreign dignitary. And as we head to break, taking a live look now from the White House, President Biden is set to address the nation in less than an hour. Keep it right here on ABC News Live as we bring you special live coverage. Where is it? I was just watching it. I was trying to pause it so everybody could see it. Um, yep. So everybody can see what I'm talking about. I can tell. I can talk to you about it. I can. Oh, they'll be back. Oh my God, this is live right now. But I just wanted to just show you. I could show you better than. Oh my God, it's ready to. What time is it, y'all? Well, anyway, let me see if I can find it. I just want to show y'all what I'm talking about. And right now, I'm trying to go back to it. Not my video, history. Okay. Okay, I can't go to it right now. But if you watch the news tonight, you're gonna get it on world news or world politics right now. These people are burning the American flag, hanging up the Palestinian flag, and doing all kind of disrespectful things to our nation over here. It's so many of them that was out there and everything protesting. This man, the Prime Minister, Ben Netanyahu, whatever his name is. I'm sorry, God forgive me for not mispronouncing his name. Kamala Harris not showing up today at the Congress for this important meeting and speech that this dignitary that came from Israel to talk about the violence, the crime, and the lives and what's going on over there, where people's lives are right now not even American embassies and everything else like that. What they're doing, there's so many Americans are dying over there in this fight that's going on Gaza with Israel and everything that's taking place in places of the world. And being that Israel is our friends and they have always stood strongly with us as an American democracy or whatever, they have always stood in our best interest. And people out there putting their life on the battlefield trying to bring people home, these people are vicious. You hear me? He talked about the rapes that they do to the women. The children are being even killed. The children and the men are being killed right in front of their families, where their heads are being beheaded. They enemies with America. They don't like us. Okay, these Palestinians or whatever. But our borders, and they making sure they keeping their borders straight. And this man spoke with great, leadership, for our nation. He addressed everybody as he came in the room. Of course, he addressed President Biden because he's still our president of the United States of America. Of course, we know Biden couldn't be there due to right now him with dealing with all of this other stuff he has to address today to the people. And then we have, I'm trying to go as fast as I can, so that's why I told you I got to hurry it up. I'm just going to give you bits and pieces of it. And also he addressed everybody. He even gave his respects to Trump and spoke about what happened with Trump, that assassination attempt on Trump, and how they became, known each other while Trump was running in presidency, and how they built a relationship and a friendship and everything. But one name he did not mention, Kamala Harris. Hear what I'm saying? So this is how I know this man that came all the way from Israel as their prime minister, sitting I guess and they according to their jurisdiction over there and how they run their government over there, like the prime minister is like the president over there, to come here to address the issues that's going on over there and with us. And they got our back like we supposed to have their back. Okay, we're supposed to be like this because Israel is actually Jerusalem, where of course we know Jesus was born in that part of the land, and we know that Israel was God's promised people. Okay, so here you are, Kamala, turning up this turned out turned down this invitation so you could go and be at some sorority convention. I don't know what state she was in, but she had some sorority convention somewhere to meet with these black women in this sorority, the Divine Nine or whatever they call themselves, the Zetas, Phi Beta. All of this is being recorded. All of this is being taken, seriously, because she is thinking Jezebel. I'm gonna call her Jezebel. She's flaunting around here, looking for votes from black women, starting this gender war with men, separating men and women, this war of women wanting to be in power. Hillary writing whatever she wrote, and now I don't got no more respect for Hillary, because at one point I did like Hillary when she was working behind, standing behind her husband when he was running, and you know, being a president and everything else like that. And I didn't vote for Biden in that election. I voted for Hillary as a Democrat. I went with whoever I can. I didn't vote for Trump because I didn't know much about why people hated Trump and all this other stuff. So I said I had to vote for somebody as exercising my rights as a citizen to vote. So that's who I did throw my ticket on, and I did for I actually had Bernie Sanders in my best interest, but he dropped out. Okay, so there you go. But anyway, so you're gonna find out tonight. It's 7:51 right now, and I got about 5 or so more minutes, so I'm gonna have to run and do something. But when I come back, I'm gonna give it to you more in full detail about what Kamala Harris has done, how she has disrespected the United States of America, how she did not do her job. Okay, even to protect our borders, these people are, this is what I'm saying, these people are coming over here, they hate us, they are enemies, and they over here, and you wondering what's happening to these young women and males that are being, you don't see them again, they disappearing over the borders. And where are they taking them? And people trying to escape and come over here, and you bring it, some of them are sneaking over here through our borders and everything else like that. They burning down the flags, and I mean, it was horrible. It was horrible. Okay, that person is out of here. But anyway, this is what's going on in our world. You need to pay attention to what's going on. That these women, from wanting to feel like they are being empowered to push Kamala ahead, but everything she's doing right now is being actually looked into. People are paying attention. Everything she's doing right now is definitely being being looked into. So if people ain't got their eyes open and paying attention, there's nothing else I can tell you. But I just wanted to just bring this to your attention, um, about what's been taking place in our government right now and what's going on over there in the in Israel, and this dignitary that came out here to the American to address the American. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just get these idiots out of my chat. You see, this is the problems that is coming over here to our country. They watching us over here while we go online and we talking about certain topics in politics or whatever. But this ain't got nothing to do really with politics. This got to do with what's going on now with our spiritual battle. Okay? Because this democracy, the Democrat government is being taken down. You hear me? Taken down. You got to do what you got to do to protect the lives of innocent citizens in this country. Other people are coming to give us the warning. Israel came here today. All of this stuff that's going on with our presidency and everything. This man came here today, and I could see everything. I could feel and see everything, and I watched the whole thing. I usually don't watch politics. I usually don't watch world politics, what's going on in the world. But God led me to this today. And it was important that I got to see it, watch it, and I watched the whole thing. I didn't even take a break or nothing. I just sat there and watched the whole. Those people are just trolls and terrorists in my chat right now. But if you really watch the whole thing, you know, because I got so deep into this stuff, and I was like, well, I really want to know who this man is in Israel. And when I heard of Israel, and being that this is a very religious nation, and these are our allies, and being that Kamala Harris turned down meeting with this dignitary today, but she want to meet with him tomorrow. This shows you who comes first, right? It's all about Kamala. She don't care nothing about your safety first. She don't care about if they come in here and they just wipe us all out. And she's talking about she was supposed to be keeping our, that was her one job, keeping our borders safe. That's a very important job. Even not to even attack the president. She's supposed to make sure he's safe. And she hijacked this whole campaign and made her contacts and delegates and everything to send her the money. And there's just a whole lot of chain of events that has happened. Even Black Lives Matter, they've been watching, they've been sitting quiet, but then they had to come out and say something to talk about what she's done and how she's been moving out of order. But right now it is 7:56, y'all, so I'm going to have to get back to y'all later. So you all be blessed, and I'll be back with you all later. Let me go hear what the president has to say. Yep, he speaks in a minute, so I'll be back with y'all. Thanks, Frankies. Please hit the like button, like, share, subscribe, and I'll be back with you all soon. Take care. God bless. Peace.